So let's demolish this. Let's come out by that much and then page down. Well, you know, we might be able to do this. So this, I'm gonna go, how many blocks was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down. And then straight across. Because the game will let us do that. So and isn't that right? Isn't this correct? I mean, it's bigger than before, but isn't that correct? Can I make it smaller than that? I don't know. Alright, let me come through here, page down there, and then do that. Isn't this correct? Or is there... Does this allow us to come up the other side now? Hold on. Actually, no, I don't need to demolish that. Let me just try a different way. So that's one way of doing it. So the dream is to have that ramp there, but then this here somehow. Nope. Page down. I don't know what I'm doing. So the dream was to go from here to here. From here to here. The question is it even possible? I didn't want to do that. I need to bridge over. Nope, I need to bridge over more. So this was originally that. Yeah, I need this. I need this. I need this to happen. I need. Can I go underneath here now? What if I page down to there and then space is occupied. There's the. All right. Well, can I curve it? Space is already occupied. That junction there. Am I even... That's not even going the right way. Space is already occupied. That's the... Let me just try from this one, because there's actually... I don't have to deal with this. Actually, what am I talking about? Need to go from there to there. Go from... Can I or can I not get across here? So close. Okay, I can get across to there. I can get across to there. There and up. The problem is this needs to come across to there. Crap. I think what we need to do is cross over earlier. So cross over from this point. So if I do that and then cross over here, why is that curved? Why does it curve like that? Cross over, okay, that's curved, that's straight, and then cross over there. So cross over earlier. That still lets us do well, it lets us do this. Wow, it does. But it also lets us do that. Okay, I think I got it. It makes it kind of big though. Let me just see how this works out for us. Let me just see how well this works out for us. So this is gonna have to come across to there. Actually, no, it needs to come across to... What am I doing? Demolish that. Page down. Come to there. Cross over to there, straight across. From here to there and then across. Is that symmetrical? Yes. If we can curve it, I'd love to curve it, but we'll figure it out straight first. Let me just get this working first. So from there to there, and then across and across. there to there and across. Great. Yes, what I think is going to end up happening is that I'm just going to buy the piece of land, the adjacent piece of land, and just replace their junction with my junction, and I think that would actually solve a lot of the problem. Right, so there's this junction, right? So then this is actually allowed, and this crap. We're close. We're pretty close. Not quite. But the dream is there. You can see what the dream is, can't you? We can see it. Except that doesn't. Why? Why would you not? Did I build this wrong? What? I must have built this wrong. Did I build this wrong somehow? That works? Did I... One of these is not like the others. One of these is... What the... What? Is this even the same thing? Okay, let's assume that this is not the same thing. That somehow I made the other ones work. But not this one. Oh. It's not the same thing. It's if I pull this one block back, does it work? Oh, it does. Wait a minute. Are they... Okay, that's the same. That's... Okay, this is definitely different. Come on, that is completely flush. The road building in this game is a little bit odd, guys. The road building in this game is just a little bit odd. But we're gonna have to push that back by one block? Or was it wrong all along? No, that is what you think it is. Push that back one block, which allows this, which allows this. I think this is it. Look at that. So this turn left, straight through, and then turn right. Right? And then turn left, and then straight through, and then turn right. So this is what I had in mind when I first imagined this cross intersection using this this kind of a corkscrew highway thing. And this is I mean, it's quite remarkable, isn't it? Turn left, middle, and right. I think this will actually work much better than what the game gives you. We can't make this any smaller, right? If we make this any smaller, this is too steep. So this is pretty much as small as we can make this while having this particular configuration. Okay, we're done. We're done here. Let me just snapshot this. Snapshot this. Click, click, click. And then that's a little bit off. So yeah, so depending on which direction you're going in, the road building is not symmetrical. That is, I don't know why. There must be some quirk in the math, because something that works in one direction will not work in the other direction when you're building roads like this. That must be a problem with the game. Alright, we're gonna save that there, yes. And then we quit to main menu. Content manager, assets. I'm trying to delete these things, but I can't. So we turn those off. Why can't I delete these? Share, change note, highway everything. I don't know if that makes any sense. Is this how you share stuff? I don't know if this is how you share stuff. Maybe I should try and find my own thing on the Steam Workshop. Alright. Highway everything. Yeah, so I think these are gonna be much better. So we load the game, we buy the piece of land next door, and we swap out their crappy junction with our junction, right? Load this. And we... How do we buy a piece of land again? How do we wait a minute. Oh, this. Okay, we buy this piece of land. It only costs $4,000. Crazy. No ship connections, no train connections, highway connections, plane connections. Okay. I'm gonna purchase that. And then we go... Nope, go back to our city. Ah, look how bad this is. And then we pause the game. And then we demolish. So, how much room do we need to fit our thing in? Highway junctions, T-junction. How much room do we need? Kind of a lot. Slope too steep. Space already occupied. Let me just demolish that and that. And demolish that. Slope too steep? What slope too steep? I can't actually build that? What slope too steep? There's no slope. What, my highway is too steep? Oh wait a minute. I could just do it. I just saw it. There, I can do it there? Are you kidding me? Any sort of slope is too steep. Can I move it up? I can't move it up or down. Ah, this is so bad. Come on, you can't flatten. How do you flatten the land? Are you kidding me? Oh, it lets you build their one. Actually, no, it doesn't let you build their one. Their one is sloped too steep as well, look at that. Ah, curious. Their slope is also too steep. Maybe I need to put it closer here. Maybe I need to, no, come on, rotate. What does it mean, slope too steep? Maybe let me just demolish that. Don't snap to anything. Why on earth is it sloped too steep? Oh my goodness, this game. This game. Why? Why is it too steep? Can't you just... Oh, okay, so you can't bend... clearly you can't bend my roads as much as you can bend some of these other roads. That's what it means, right? Like I have to bend the roads to fit the slope, and because mine's so incredibly tight, you can't actually bend them any further because everything is as tight as possible. Alright, well, we're just going to do it manually. You know? I think we're just going to do it manually. Yeah. Hold on, what does it look like? Can I not manually flatten? Can I just flatten the land somehow? Can I... Look, these things. Okay, I see. So this one, because the ramps are all relatively benign. Okay, well, I see what it means. You can bend the ramps however you like. Although even that doesn't work. That there doesn't work for this one. But it works back there. Whereas my one is way too tight. I see what they mean. I'm so sad, guys.